What's up? I'm Percy. This is Mercy. Mercy is occupied. Welcome to the brand new, critically acclaimed, Mercy likes it, morning show called where every day we upload a short little video that's hopefully something educating, inspiring, motivating, and maybe just a bit distracting. Today is Tuesday, September, I didn't even put it on here. Today is Tuesday, September 29th. So the story of the day. This is crazy. M. Night Shyamalan announced his next movie and put out the movie poster for a movie called Old.
That's his real name.
Yeah, I think that's his real name, M. Night. I don't know what M stands for, if it stands for anything. It's a cool name though. And it's perfect because M. Night Shyamalan, it's kind of like this mysterious name. He makes these mysterious movies. So M. Night Shyamalan came onto the scene with a movie called Signs. We've talked about that on the vlog before. Do you remember Signs? The kid who sees dead people? Remember that? It was part of a joke.
Yeah, kinda.
Did super well, right, with Bruce Willis. But there is a running joke. This is kind of sad. So there's a score called Rotten Tomatoes for movies, right? Rotten Tomatoes, all right? Rotten Tomatoes.
You said Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. So and then this is his movies. We'll just call this Time, right? Time's goes like this, right? So Signs was way up here. Signs was really good. Unbreakable was over here. And gradually everything had a lower Rotten Tomatoes. Then over here there was something called The Last Airbender. And there was basically this curve going like this, and people would joke that M. Night Shyamalan, his next movie will make history and be the first movie with a negative Rotten Tomato score. That's kind of sad. I know he went through a lot of pain going through this process. I don't think anybody would give him any more money for movies. It was getting very difficult for him to make new movies, because making movies is very expensive, right? Well, so you know what he does? Last Airbender might have been 2010. In 2014, he's got another idea for a movie. He took out a loan on his home. So he went to the bank and was like, hey, if you give me money, you can have my home if I can't pay you back the money. It's called it's called a mortgage, or he remortgaged his home. Got a nice home, but this is all the money he's got. And he uses that money to make another movie. This is really insanely risky. He had $5 million to make this movie called The Visit. It went on to make almost $100 million at the box office. That's an enormous return. He took $5 million and turned it into $100 million. Created this whole new upswing for M. Night Shyamalan. Split was a huge movie, part of that Split glass kind of thing that he did. A servant for Apple Plus, or whatever we call Apple TV Plus. And now he's got a new movie coming out called Old, which sounds super fascinating.
Able to pay the bank?
Yeah, he was able to pay the bank back. Yeah, he was very nervous that he was gonna lose his home, but it all worked out in the end. Maybe not the most advisable way of funding yourself, but I just have a lot of respect for this guy for believing in himself, not quitting, persevering through all of this madness, right? I mean, this did not feel good. And right here, I think there was a lot of thoughts about giving up maybe. But he didn't. He kept going. And he was able to get through those rough points. We're all going to have those rough points. Your life is going to have a curve like this at some point. I don't know in what, right? Hopefully not your career, but maybe something, right? Maybe it's your skill at playing soccer, or spelling, or something at school. You're going to feel like you're getting worse, but you've got to keep going, because you know what's going to happen? At some point, it's going to go back up. You're going to get better. He said, feels like a miracle that I'm standing here shooting the first shot of my new film. I think he's saying that because of COVID. He's been kind of cooped up. Everybody had to kind of retreat. It feels like a miracle that we're all out again doing things again. But I think maybe even more he means this, right? Maybe even more. He never thought a miracle could happen at this point. You know what today is? World Heart Day. Take care of your heart. It's like a health day. I'm actually going to the doctor today, so I'm going in for a physical.
I kind of want to go to doctor says I don't know why I want to go to the doctor.
But is anything wrong with you?
No.
Good. That's good.
That's why I said I don't know why I want to go to the doctor. I just do.
Gotcha. You are going to go to the doctor soon to get a flu shot. So everybody go, not just to take care of your heart, take care of you. Get your flu shot. Quit smoking. Maybe eliminate some of the drinking or cut it out altogether. We're almost at 7 months now. No drinking. You know what it's time for?
The percolator.
It's time for the joke of the day. You know we should just pretend Mercy's here. Hey, Merce. Yes, what is it? If Game of Thrones, Merce, was written by M. Night Shyamalan, what would he have called the White Walkers?
I don't know. I see dead people. Guess Mercy doesn't think it's funny.
I see dead people was a famous line from M. Night Shyamalan's movie Signs. Not Signs. What am I talking about? This wasn't Signs that was way up here. This was Sixth Sense. I am tired. Shoop. Sixth Sense. I've completely screwed this up. Have an awesome Tuesday.